She said, I haven't been carried like this since my wedding day. Dude, look at the firefighter smile. He's like, oh yeah, making this lady's dream. Hey everyone, and I hope you're having fun. Welcome back to Easy Peasy. I'm today's narrator, Cougar, and we're going to be diving on into r/Made Me Smile. So let's get to the joy, shall we? Oh, look at the little good boy just getting some face pats. Oh, look at the little puppy kissing his boyfriend. That's adorable. Meet the 104-year-old man with more style than most people will ever have. Seriously, dude, I will pay you to pick out my clothes, because not only does that look fancy as heck, dude, it looks comfortable. Please let me pay you to pick out my clothes. I didn't think my dad ever paid attention to all the random Pokemon facts I would tell him. I guess he actually did. Is that a Snorlax? You need a flute to move him. Ah ha ha ha. Someone listened. I had this girl in my class, and she really was considered to be like really dumb. She'd ask a ton of questions in class, which everybody would consider to be stupid and silly, and even the teachers would often taunt her, but she'd never stop asking. The weirdest thing was that she'd almost always ace the class exams, and everyone was like, how? Even the teachers thought that she was cheating because she wasn't so smart in class, but nobody could ever prove that she was actually cheating. I'm pretty introverted, so I never really talked to her, but she was leaving school this year, and I was genuinely curious about how she did so well on exams and how she didn't let everyone's remarks and doubts affect her. She always used to sit and hang out with only one girl, and she told me that that friend of hers was severely socially anxious and had difficulty in class because she couldn't bring herself to ask questions or ask for help from others. I felt that way before myself. So they had this system where during lectures, her friend would write down any question she had and she would ask them for her. And I was just so touched. I don't know, but it really changed the way I looked at people. This girl endured taunts and accusations and borderline bullying for being quote-unquote stupid when she was actually really smart and could easily have refused to ask questions for her friend, but she did, and brushed off everything others would throw at her for her friend. Do you have friends like this? I hope you do. I think it's so important to have support from people who don't shame you for your shortcomings, who help you during hard times and don't embarrass you or leave you hanging. Even if you could, and trust me, most people could. Dude, I 100% relate to the story. I had super social anxiety during my first year of high school, and granted, I'm good at schoolwork, but I had so many questions. My friend Jack would take ridicule and bullying over asking my stupid questions and helping me with them. And dude, oh man, that kind of hit close to home. I'm gonna go cry real quick. Before my mom passed away, she gave my dad strict instructions to water the plants in the bathroom. He's been religiously watering them and keeping them alive. They look so amazing he decided to take them to his new home, only to discover they are plastic. Can hear my mom chuckling. Okay, this was a good relationship, man. Oh, it makes me sad she's gone. My dad, who didn't want a cat, showing Lucas every item of the weekly shop because he wants to see what we've got. I love cats. Me and my boyfriend on the right, we are planning to get married this year. Dude, not only that, can I come to your wedding and can I have your shirt and sunglasses? You are rocking those, my man. Got my first job on the 10th day of my release from prison. Starting from the bottom up. 10 out of 10, my dude. I hope you're the manager, owner of that Wendy's in less than 5 years. Bruh, my sis 6 is so cute. She literally asked me if I needed my help with my homework, so I said yeah, and she scribbled down things like 3 plus 7, and she dead butt drew some apples and crap and helped me, bro. I love her so damn much. I don't want her to grow up. 10 out of 10, little dude. 10 out of 10. Oh, dude, I actually watched this lady's show. Yeah, she pitched it to a whole bunch of networks for years, and everyone be like, oh, ladies can't teach science, boys won't relate. And now her show's a pretty big success, so go check it out. Seriously, go give it a watch. Billy Joel never sells tickets to the front rows of his concerts. Aside from wanting to beat the scalpers, he got tired of all the bored rich people staring up at him. So now he sends his road crew out to bring down the fans from the worst seats, so there'll be people in the front row that are really happy to be there. Real fans. Thank you, Billy Joel. You are one of the best entertainers who doesn't just care about money. What's the best job quitting story you can tell? I had to lay off my entire staff and myself with 8 hours notice. I was the contract project manager on a government project, office-type work. At our periodic review on Thursday, the government announced that they would not be renewing our contract, and our last day was Friday, the next day. I brought everyone into the conference room first thing the next day, let everyone know that we were all out of a job and that today was everyone's last day. I had everyone email me their resumes, and we went over everyone's on the conference room projector and updated them over the course of the day. I then printed out reference sheets for everyone, and we all spent the remainder of the day writing letters of recommendation for each other. I ordered everyone pizza and brought everyone a round of drinks at the bar next door. Most folks had jobs by the end of the next week. Dude, where were my... Why aren't more people doing this? They're all bummed they're out of a job. Why not help each other get new jobs? Like, I worked at a job, the place shut down, and they were all just like, well, see ya, good luck. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool. The vet suggested a shirt instead of a cone for my cat. Fun fact, most cats wear baby sizes 0 to 3 months. That cat is looking fancier than I ever could. Students/teachers of Reddit. What's the best forgot to turn off the mic story during virtual learning? Well, it happened in one of the classes. The teacher was going through a rough time and the class could feel it. We assured her that we had done our homework and that she could take a rest for the time being. She agreed and told she would switch her mic off and sleep for a while. As we did whatever, her husband was right beside her and the mic wasn't turned off. She told, "I am so lucky to have these students," and started sobbing to her husband. We all heard this but kept quiet to prevent her being embarrassed. She slept well during that time and we sent her a thank you gift collectively. He doesn't need to know. So I work in a kitchen and am fortunate enough to work with many of my friends. My friend and manager, we'll call him B, has been having really severe anxiety attacks lately and he's been struggling a lot. For the past 2 weeks, I've been secretly stashing weed in his apron pockets, accidentally double ordering DoorDash meals from his favorite places, scheduling Alexa to greet him with "Good morning, here's today's weather," and shuffle his favorite band every morning and coming in early to get the workday started so he has less on his plate. His face lights up every time he finds that random weed, or I yell to the back, "You hungry? I've got extra." And you can feel him breathe a sigh of relief when he sees half the stuff for the day has been started without him needing to do anything. He seems more relaxed and the anxiety seems to be less frequent. He's just a nice dude and deserves for life to cut him a break. And if the universe doesn't want to do it, then I guess I will. Dude, you're a good soul. We need more people like you, especially in this crappy year. Flight attendant Sheila Frederick saved a passenger from human trafficking by leaving her a secret message in the plane's bathroom. She'd noticed a young girl traveling with an older man who wouldn't let her speak, so she whispered to the girl during drink service. The girl made it to the bathroom, found the note, replied, "I need help," and Frederick told the pilot. When the plane landed, police were already waiting in the terminal. Forget weird world, dude, that's just great world. You know, this just goes to show you don't gotta destroy nature to build a structure. Build around nature, trust me, it'll be better in the end. After leaving an unstable home, moving states, battling depression, and earning my GED, I'm officially a college student and 22. All the power to you, my dude. As someone who's left his unstable home and dealt with depression themselves, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who made it through. 2 years ago, our cat Kira had an allergic reaction that turned into a wound on her back. She scratched and licked it, and every time she would cry out in pain. The wound got worse, so the vet told us to get her a cone to make her stop touching the wound. Needless to say, she hated the cone, she couldn't properly walk in it, was fed up with the entire situation, and she could still scratch her back with her claws, so the cone was more than useless. My brother couldn't watch her suffer, so he came up with the idea to make her a little jacket. He got some bubble wrap, made a few holes in it for the wound to breathe, and I sewed it on Kira's harness. The vet was amazed by what he did. With a little help from me, Kira couldn't touch her wound, and a few weeks later, she was healthy and furry as ever. And that's the story about my brother inventing a jacket to help our cats get better. Is this a real thing that exists now, or was this just a one-time thing? Because if not, dude, you will help a lot of animals and probably make some money. Wife, we just ate. Why are you making pancakes? They're for the dogs. Why are you making pancakes for the dogs? They don't know how, and they deserve the fluffy, buttery goodness of pancakes, my man. Dude, 10 out of 10. I don't know if you're classmates or if he's your friend who knows you're doing this, but you definitely got to show him because that's awesome, especially since you're doing it with just a mouse. Today, you could be standing next to someone who is trying their best not to fall apart. Whatever you do today, do it with kindness in your heart. I don't like Starbucks. I really don't like Starbucks, but I respect the heck out of this message, and you've just earned a customer at least one time. This morning, my Starbucks is all women, so when I ordered, it was all like, "I love your glasses. That drink is so good. Have a great day, babe." Which is amazing, show-stopping, incredible. But yesterday, the same Starbucks was staffed by all guys, and my interaction went kind of like this. First guy, unprompted, "Yeah, we're trying to help John name his scorpion." His coworker, leaning around him, "Here's a list of names you should vote to write your own." Me, "What?" John aggressively shows me a picture of baby scorpion. This is what boys will be boys should be. This reminds me, I had a pet scorpion when I was little. I named him Bubbles. The airport killed Bubbles. I gave a little kid some frozen yogurt today at work, and his mom says, "Okay, what do you say?" And he looks me dead in the eyes and says, "I love you." Ah, that's happiness right there. My dude is deaf, and at first we had trouble communicating because he thought he was in trouble anytime I pointed or made a gesture to move. We have spent more time together during pandemic, and now he gives me the goofy smile whenever we hang out. Oh my god, look at the little shake. Oh, that's such a cute boy. A California care home went bankrupt. About 16 elderly residents were abandoned. Most staff left, but the janitor Miguel Alvarez and the cook Maurice Rowland stayed behind to care for the residents at their own expense. Why do we not have better people in the world? Elderly people deserve just as much respect and love as we do. Jesus. COVID-19 is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Not sure this is the right sub, but I lost my job due to lockdown. Because of that, I've been online searching for jobs. Today I got a call back for my dream job as a park ranger, and I landed it. I seriously can't stop screaming and dancing. I get to bring my dog to stay on site. I don't have to pay rent. I'll be outside 100% of the time. I'm so incredibly happy. Thank you to anyone who takes the time to read this. I've had a rough couple years. Now it's looking up. Everyone liked. Dude, same. I know COVID year 2020 has been terrible, everyone, but it's the year I got to start like one of my dream jobs, and one part of that is working at Easy Peasy, my own channel Boop, and that wouldn't be possible without all of you, the fans. So genuinely, like the Park Ranger dudes, thank you so much for the support in this past year. Whenever I'm sad, I text this girl to show me her cat. I'm sad. Can you show me your cat? Hey, yeah, sure. What's wrong? Oh my god. Look at that cat. It's so adorable. Birthday girl begs dad to wear a mermaid costume and the photo shoot is priceless. Dude, we need more dads like this. Wear the damn mermaid costume. Your kid will smile for days. And the photo's amazing. He looks more majestic than she does. I just wanted to share a wholesome news. A wholesome news, I like that phrase. Anyways, my math professor just brought his 38 students the math textbooks required for the class because it's his last semester before he finally retires, and he wanted to do something special. It was expensive, and not only that, for those who wanted a hard copy, he asked for their address and also allowed his students to pick it up from his place if they wanted to. He also announced he got a new tablet from Best Buy so that he could teach us better and informed us beforehand to be a little patient with him. My heart, why can't all teachers be at least 10% this good? Care about your students, damn it. My mom always made me a birthday cake every year for 44 years. 2 months since she died, and my old dad tried his hardest, and my heart melted. The cake kinda melted too, but at least he did his good job. Mom just finished this beautiful quilt at 93. Wow, that's amazing. Damn, dude, that's awesome. Where can I get a quilt? I will pay for one, Nana. Anyways, if you made it this far, I hope there's a smile on your face. I don't have a fun fact today because it might ruin the mood of the video. Anyways, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you'd like to see more of down in the comments below. Have a good day, and remember, stay safe and be good people.